Shalt is a land of adventure, and your journey into the wilderness has been a memorable one. In search of the Soulmonger, the cause of the devastating death curse, you struck out from Port Nyanzaru. From there, the four of you have encountered danger around almost every corner for 52 straight days. First, in Fort Belurian, where you pulled off a daring heist on the Flaming Fist commander, but lost the favor of the prized guide Shago. Fortunately, you found a capable ally in the knowledgeable druid Kawasha and his veggie pygmy companion, Kupalue. After Aramak the dragon turtle capsized your boat and almost all of your possessions, you became far more cautious. Snaking down the river Soshensta, you arrived in Camp Vengeance, meeting with representatives from the Order of the Gauntlet. You discerned that they had peculiar orders for you, and learning from your past mistakes, you stealthily escaped before any more trouble could come your way. You battled with relentless undead, terrifying dinosaurs, ferocious goblins, disguised hags, and pesky terrafolk. You also met friends, like Artist Simber and Dragonbait, who shared some points of interest. Kupalue was captured by the terrafolk. You tracked him to Firefinger, the ancient Chalton signal tower, where you mustered up a courageous rescue attempt, which was almost foiled by the high winds atop the tower. But you saved the day, and soon made your way to the lost city of Mesro. There, through your ingenuity and cunning, you discovered ancient clues pointing to a connection between the curse and the forbidden city of Omu. You traveled south, and were welcomed to Kir Sabal, where Ashara, the leader of the Arakocra, offered to perform the Dance of the Seven Winds so you could fly to where you believed Omu might be located. To get her one final ingredient, a single black lotus plant, you would need to travel to the Great Garden of Nangalore, built to honor Zalcore, a vain Omuan queen. But there, tragedy struck. Zalcore, obsessed with her beauty, had made a pact with the devil to retain her youth and allure forever. She was transformed into a Medusa, and once knowledge of her evil bargain was exposed, she was forced to abdicate her throne and was banished to Nangalore, the Garden of Lost Dreams. But you did not uncover her story. Through pure luck, you stumbled upon her enclave. As Ilium valiantly tried to snatch the black lotus plant in front of her, the Medusa feasted her eyes on the poor gnome and turned him to stone. Her Eblis quickly came to her defense, killed your Arakocran escort, and gravely maimed Alethar. But not before he forced Zalcore to drop the plant from her grasp. The rest of your team escaped with the Lotus and made it back to Kir Sabal, where you formed a new team. Hardin and Torvin were joined by Zorel Duzen, an Aasimar paladin who follows the omens he sees, and Grender Struz, a human mercenary wizard who speaks only the language of war. Their albino dwarf guide Musharib was eager to relieve Kawasha of his duties and cleanse his homeland of the curse. You five then flew to the heart of Ubtao, where you encountered Valindra Shadowmantle. You found Artis and Dragonbait captured in her lair, and uncovered that she was a member of the nefarious spellcasters known as the Red Wizards of Thay. Unsure of precisely what they were up to, you bargained for Artis and Dragonbait's freedom by agreeing to help her Red Wizard partners, who had just arrived in Omu. From there, Artis led you to the Forbidden City. On the way, he told you all that he could to help you on your quest before he departed for Mesro. He warned you of the Red Wizards, who are incredibly powerful mages, but would need help from locals, some of which may be less inclined to pursue the Red Wizard's evil deeds. He cautioned to stay alert for the King of Feathers, the undisputed Lord of Omu, who stomps around the city looking for prey. And he suggested that Rosn-Si, one of the disgraced Bare of Mesro who betrayed his oath, hadn't been seen with any of his undead hordes who bore his blue triangle for decades. While they roamed the jungle aimlessly, he was certain Rosn-Si was still out there. The city is notoriously difficult to find, but soon enough, Artus leads you into the hidden depths of the rainforest. The jungle parts to reveal a dead city enclosed by sheer cliffs. Ruined buildings and stone boulevards rise like ghosts from the floor of the misty basin. Colorful birds glide overhead. A waterfall pours into the basin, creating a swollen river that floods much of the city before draining into a deep rift filled with molten lava. A ruined palace lies a few hundred feet from the edge of the steaming abyss. A vine-draped gargoyle perches on the clifftop, staring down at the ruined city. It has the face of a devil, with its mouth agape in a silent scream.